Quick update that I'm starting the group 6 for the AML certifications like CAMS, like IC or CFCS. It's a 7-week course and it's a weekend only course. It's starting on 13th of November and we're gonna be finishing basically on 18th of November. It's Saturday, Sunday only, and it's 12 training sessions basically. If you miss out any training sessions, you can always basically watch the recording of the training session because of the timing difference. These are the timings of basically you can Google basically the timings based on your own country and your region basically. So 12 training sessions. Basically the 11 training sessions are from basically in the group, and the one training session that I'm gonna have with every participant individually to do the mock questions or my practice questions basically, so that I can identify your mistakes or misunderstandings that you still have, address them. So this makes sure that you pass your exam in the first attempt, because you're not gonna make the similar mistakes in the examination. I have the summary of basically a summary notes. They are basically summary of in just 35 basically pages of 300 pages long basically book, and I will be covering basically 161 different topics basically. Each basically session that we're gonna have basically specific topics to cover. I start from end to end basically. It doesn't matter which basically field you are from, or the experience you have in the ACAMS. I have summary of USA Patriot Act in just 2 pages as well, and European Union directives as well, the latest one as well. These are my mock questions, and they are basically more than 500 basically questions that we will be using to do the basically to check your evaluation of at the preparation level basically. And I have some exercise that helps you basically for prepare to all type of basically examination questions, because you're going to receive different type of examination questions. We will be using different material to prepare basically. Okay, just a quick who am I basically. I'm CAMS and CGSS certified. This is basically my profile. You should Google that, or you can connect with me on LinkedIn. I'm basically on ACAMS graduate list. I've completed the both certification and hopefully gonna prepare for basically advanced risk management certification as well. This is my website, and my company as well. I will be issuing each participant completion of basically preparation and completion of training certificate as well. I've done this with previous group as well. The previous group started basically last month on basically 11th of September, and 53 basically participants basically opted for it, paid for it. They were from Australia, Canada, Germany, UK, Mauritius, from some Caribbean countries, Bahrain, USA, UAE, and Bangladesh and India as well basically. So we have already started that. We are doing our sessions. I've completed basically the group 4, which is started on basically in September actually, yeah, 11th of September. And there were like 33 different basically participants from Canada, Luxembourg, Hong Kong, India, Kenya, UK. So we completed all our sessions because 2 days ago I think it was their last session. Yeah, I'm gonna have individual sessions with each participant basically. These were I think the group 4 that started, and this is how we basically did our sessions. You can see that we did on Zoom basically. There were to and fro basically communication with them, and someone basically already have passed the examination in the group. Yeah, this guy have passed the examination. I've already started basically the last month, the group 5. The group 6 will be the new one that I'm starting. Like 6 or 7 people have already paid for it. Just quick success stories that I basically help people pass the examination. This guy, he passed the examination few days ago, and as he's from Malaysia. Olivia from basically passed from America. She passed the examination like 2 weeks ago. And Paul from basically Australia. He's like 55 or 56-year-old guy from like 30-40 years of banking experience. He passed the examination through me, one of the group, I think group 3. And this guy from Japan, part of the group 2, I think he passed the examination like last week. And there is a guy named Yona. He passed the examination basically. He's from Uganda. He passed the examination like last month as well. And someone passed the examination, I think 2 or 3 days ago basically as well. Raouf, yes, yeah, this guy basically. So that's really good. So it's lots of success stories, and just make sure that everyone who's basically offer my services, they pass their examination in their basically first attempt. So these are basically the training material that I will be using. These are basically all of it because the lots of things, the majority of the things are not from the study guide or the group base or their books, so they cover lots of basically things. So we will be covering all the material because that is why, because I basically train people from different background. I've trained basically a British soldier from UK, and never had worked in AML or a bank. I've trained basically a a policeman from Spain. He have never worked in a bank or AML basically. So, and I have also trained people from HR, or from basically or if they are working in basically in a bank, they are working from different departments like retail banking, operations, or basically human resource or IT basically. So one of the guys that passed the exam in the Japan from Riku, he was basically working in from cybercrime. From I have had an IT background. So this is how we basically prepare. These are the basically the timings of it, and it's 50% discounted. Whatever I charge for the basically in the private training sessions, I charge half of that in the basically group training session. If you're gonna register basically before or pay for it before the 5th of basically November, you're gonna get a early bird discount of 10%. There's an option for to pay in two installments as well. You can half of it before the first session, half of the before the start of the 7th session. I've trained like over 270 bankers in private and group trainings basically for help them to pass for the CAMS certification. And I have lots of experience in training people, and no one have basically passed or failed basic their examination. I make sure that you passes your examination in the first attempt basically. I've done this for CGSS as well, for the CAMS, for ICA, for CFCS basically. So I have extensive knowledge in AML, and you can see that by word of mouth, I have lots of success stories. So do contact me on email or WhatsApp to ask for the exact prices for it and to register for it. And we will be basically making sure that we're gonna write for the examination before the end, because there's lots of rumors that the book is being changed, study guide is being changed. Basically, lots of changes will be from the start of the next year. So you want to basically prepare and pass your examination before the end. I made a target for all my participants in the previous group as well, to make sure they pass this write their examination before year end as well. All my private trainings basically people, and the group training people all are basically doing the same thing as well. So do let me know on basically the WhatsApp, or contact me on email, so for the exact prices, and do register as quickly as possible for the examination basically, so that you can there is a lots of AML jobs right now, that you can basically enhance your career by getting that job, and the certification is massively going to help you to land those sort of jobs. So thank you everyone, take care, have a good day.